Alright guys, welcome to the Roadside Gourmet. I'm Adam. This is Annalise. We are at Hully Gully in London today. So excited. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming out. This is awesome.
Pleasure's ours. So today we're going to do a garlic rosemary New York striploin.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's right. And we're also going to do French onion hasselback potatoes. And then while the steak is resting, just for fun, we're going to do a little bit of veg just to even out the plate. So, will you be willing to try it?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So big thank you, big thank you to Annalise, big thank you to everybody at Hully Gully, and we're going to get cooking.
Awesome.
All right. Cheers. So as always, the recipes will be in the comment section below, and so everything that you see here, you don't have to scribble down. You can just take a look at the recipes. So we're going to start with the thing that's going to take the longest to cook. We're going to do the hasselback potatoes. So I've got my two little cast pans going here, and we're just going to start with a little bit of oil. All right. So all I've done, I've run a potato through a mandolin. So we're just going to layer a bunch of flavors here. So we'll start just by putting potatoes in the pan.
There you go. All right, thank you. There you go.
I guess I should talk about the lap a little bit. I'm actually on the other side of the camera is Rick today. Actually, come on around here, bud. So, this is Rick.
Hey.
He's very excited.
Yes, yes.
So together, Rick and I are doing a 30,130 kilometer motorcycle trip. On October 15th, we're going to be leaving Hully Gully. We're going to be going down the east coast of the United States, down around the Gulf of Mexico, down through Central America. We're going to get to Panama, we're going to turn around, and we're going to come back up the west coast of the U.S. We're going to take Highway 1 as far as we can, and then we're going to go to Vancouver, and we're going to go coast to coast in Canada. We're going to drive from Vancouver to St. John's, Newfoundland, and then we'll bump down back into the States and come back to London. We're going to be camping the bulk of the trip, but we're also going to be eating well. So that's what the Roadside Gourmet has been kind of built out.
Yeah.
Comments?
Nothing.
Anything to add?
We got it all covered.
So all we're doing, we're just layering potatoes, onion. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there. So a little bit of pepper. And a dash of salt. And this is just beef stock. Just gonna keep layering and building the potatoes. On top of that, we're just gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. All right, we're gonna take about 15-20 minutes to get that done properly. The second part is our steak. Now we've got a beautiful New York steak. I love this steak because it has a beautiful fat cap to it. Friends, fat is flavor. So all we're gonna do, I like to let the meat talk for itself. So we're just gonna add salt and pepper to this, and then just pan sear it with a little bit of kind of my fun stuff. There we go. Now we've got a nice little heat on there. Okay, so the secret to a steak is don't mess with it. Let it do its thing. So a little bit of just vegetable oil. Take that steak that's been salt and peppered. That's the sound we want, just a nice little sizzle going on. Okay, a little bit of butter. couple of sprigs of rosemary. The oils in the rosemary will just bring out the aromatics. It will add a nice little bit to that. And all I did, I took some garlic cloves, crushed them up. They go right in with the skins. And we'll basically have roasted garlic at the end of this. All right, so our steak's cooking away. And one of the things that we really want to do with this steak, and Rick, I hope you can get that shot. When I give it a turn, I'm going to lean it on its fat edge into the pan because I want to render down some of that fat because that's just going to add a ton of flavor to this. Hear that sizzle away, that's brilliant. Over. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that butter. Just going to bring it on top of that steak. How's that smelling, guys? Excellent. So, we're gonna take this guy out. It's good, right? Yeah. So, take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I also have no sensation in my fingers. So. We're gonna tent it. We're gonna rest it, which will just give a chance for everything just to kind of relax a little bit in the steak, so we're not going to lose any of those juices. And I've got all the juices from that steak, a little bit of butter, and our garlic in there. So what goes perfect with steak? We're going to add some green beans. We're not going to use that mushroom. Green beans, mushrooms, carrots. We're just going to blast that thing. Add a little hunk of garlic. Now, in crushing this garlic, there's no magic to it. I just put it on my cutting board and gave it a slap with my knife. That's it. All right, guys, welcome back. Everything's cooked now. We're just going to show you how to plate this. We have our French onion, hasselback potatoes. Our beautiful medium rare New York Striploin. And then a little bit of our veg. So there you have it, guys. In under half an hour, we have French onion, hasselback potatoes, a garlic, rosemary New York striploin, and some pan-fried veg ready to go, done roadside. And again, this will be what Rick and I will be eating over the 7 months that we'll be spending on our motorcycles around North and Central America. And this will be the kind of food that the Roadside Gourmet will be doing.
Take me with you. I'm a great